Hi, butterflies. Ready for our session today? Yeah, it's about decimal. So at the beginning, let's remember what do I mean by decimal? 2/10. How I make it in decimal? Amazing. 2/10. Super. That means no whole, 0, decimal point, and then the 2 in the tenth house. 2700. Amazing. It will be 0.27. Super. If you have 8 hundredths, good job, it will be 0 point, no tenth, that means another O and then 8. Super, good job. Today, we will learn how to say the wholes in decimal forms and put them in the fraction form of the decimal. How can I make it? Imagine that you have 5. I want that 5 to be a fraction. Do you remember how I make it? Yeah, to make the 5 fraction, that means I have already had a fraction. The fraction no one can see. Do you remember what was that fraction? Yeah, the 1. No one can see. If I want to make that fraction in decimal, that means I don't want it 1. I want it to be 0. That means super 10. And if I put 0 down, I have to put 0 up. So it's going to be 50 tenths. Amazing, 50 tenths. Another number, 9. That 9, I want to make it in the fraction form. That means it's 9 in numerator, 1 in denominator. And I want to put it in the decimal. I want to make that number enter the decimal land. How I make that happen? Yeah, I will make it 90 tenths. Super. What if I want that 5 to join, but in hundreds? Hundreds, that means I want to be 100. And it is 5, so it's going to be, yeah, 500. Easy. What if you have 7? Will be in hundreds. Amazing, 700, 100. Super. Shall we make it a little harder? Because you're so smart. If you have 1.7, oh my God, what happened here? I want that one to join inside. That will be what? Amazing. That means I have already 7 in the decimal land, and I want that one to join inside. So just let it move. It will be what? 17. Amazing. And no need to add the 0 because the 1 is already 10. That means 10 and 7, 17. 10. Natalia, can you explain? I don't understand what happened here. Look at it. That 7, I will break it, or that number, I will break it into 2 parts. The one whole, and this is already a decimal number. The problem is where? Is that one? Oh my God, I have problem here. I want it to be in the decimal form, in the fraction form. So it will be what? 10 tenths. 10 tenths and 7. The 10 and the 7, it will be what? 17. Amazing, because this means also 7 tenths. Put them together, it will be 17 tenths. Super. Miss Alia, can you explain it again? I don't understand. Imagine, yes, you have 10.3. You're going to break the number. 2 parts. Into 2 parts. 10 and the 3.3 actually. So I want this in the form, in the fraction form. Yeah, it's a 10, but down is 1. No, I want down to be a 10, not 1. If I want to make it, that means I put 0 down and another 0 up. It's 100 tenths. And the 3, how I make it? Already I can make it 3 tenths. And 10 and 10, I need to put them all together. equal what? Bravo, 103 tenths. Now it's the time to change it into the decimal form. It will be just 103 tenths. Bravo. Let's try another example. 1.7. I want to make it 100. How I make it? Bravo. I need to break my number. That's a whole. And here it's 0.7. Good job. You're going to change the one whole into decimal, but watch out. I want that decimal in hundreds, not in tenths. That means denominator must be 100. How I make the 1 into 100? Amazing. One whole means 100, 100. And this is already, I want it to be 100. So what's going to be? Amazing. 7, 70, 100. How I make now? 100 plus 70 equal 170, and denominator always same. Salia, another example, please. Look at here. 10.3. Sorry. How I make it? Amazing. I need to break my number first. This is 10, and here it's 0.3. Okay. Let's make the 10 in the 100. That means I want denominator is 100. But it's 10. And the hidden denominator is 1. I want it to be 100. That means I need to put how many zeros down? 2 zeros. That means I'm going to put the zeros up also. Now, the time for the 3. 0.3 here, that means it's a 3 10. But no, I don't want it 10th. I want it 100 also, not 10. That means 0 down, and I need to add another 0 up. Now, let's put these together. Equal what? 1,000 plus 30 equal 1,030. And denominator here, it's 100. Here, it's 100. That means 100. This is how I make it. 1,030 hundredths. Shall we answer in the book to make sure that you understand? It's so easy. These are so easy, believe me. Let's have a look here. How I answer here? 7, I want to make it 100. That means I need the hidden denominator, not 1, no, 100. I put 2 zeros. That means I also put 2 zeros up. So what's the answer? Amazing, 700. Another one, 20 tenths. Let's make it a fraction. 20 tenths. Oh, I don't want these zeros. So I will make these zeros bye-bye. Pew, go away. It's 2 and 1 in the denominator. That means 2. Bravo. 1.4, I want to make it into tenths. Oh, that needs some work. 1.4. How to answer this? Yeah, amazing. It's a 3 and 0.4. Good job. The 3, I want it in tenths. That means the hidden denominator here, I want to make it 10, not 1. Putting 0 down, putting 0 up. What about the 4? It's already 4 tenths. It's already in the tenth house. So 30 plus 4 equal 34. I don't need to put the 10th down because I already write it. The 10th down here, I already write it here. Good job. 16 tenths. Bravo. 16 tenths. How I make it? Amazing. He's already putting 16 and tenths. Super. That's all. Now 185 hundredths. How many in hundreds? The denominator is hundreds. I said it already, hundreds. And this is hundreds. So I just write the same number because the same thing I say, same thing I write. Bravo. Okay, 11.2. How do I answer this? Good job. I'm going to break the number into two parts. The first part is 11. The second part is 0.2. Good job. 0.2 is that means 2/10. We have a problem here. Let's check the problem. The 11. How do I answer the 11? I write it 11 and the hidden denominator is 1. Now I need to add 100. That means 2 zeros going to be added. What about the 100? I add 2 down, 2 up. Amazing. And here, the 2/10, it's 10. No, I want it to be 100. That means I add 0 down and 1 0 up. Look at here. Now, denominator same. I just going to put the answers together. 1,100 plus 20 equal, bravo, 1,120. This is the answer. So the answer is 1,120 hundredths. And that's all for today. Thank you for listening and attending. Bye-bye.